Alright, we're here at the start of Blackwing Lair. It is Red Trial as the bonus trial this week, and we don't normally run with Red. I think this is the first time I've done Red Trial. And I'm on my Mutilate Rogue. We're going to be doing DPS for pretty much the whole time. We're going to be blasting. It's going to be great. We got pretty good gear already with 6 pieces of Nightslayer Thrill, 3-piece Zandalar. We got Dream Eater Core Houndtooth, Renataki's over there. And we're using Assassination build for Mutilate, as you do. And we're doing improved Exposed Armor this week. Here's the Chromatic Drake coming up. This is what happens during Razorgore when you use the Black Trial. Apply Exposed Armor. I should maybe not have used the Cold Blood there, but maybe there's at least 3 minutes before Razorgore comes up anyways. Probably will be fine. John Nur going with a change hat request. Okay, let me re-up this Exposed Armor. Okay. Hat's changed. Oh, that's the ice patch that we do not want to go into. Okay, couple ads piling up. That tends to happen when the Drake's out because your raid DPS is split between the Drake and the ads. But once the Drake's down, you just clean it up and it goes back to being super easy. There we go. 5,000 damage in Venom. Let's go. Someone's needing to get like a combat drop or something. They're talking on voice chat like someone needs like a, I don't know, a food buff or an unboon or something. Right. We should hit Ground Scorpock Assay. Right. Yeah, I mean, we've been doing a little bit of tanking today. We did a Zul'Gurub, we did a Molten Core. Actually, we didn't tank in the Molten Core, but we did tank in the Zul'Gurub. Tanking is generally kind of not as fun for me. So I'm looking forward to this Blackwing Lair where we're just blasting. Alright. Plenty of time for this Cold Blood to come back off cooldown before the boss comes out. The eggs are about 10 seconds each. The ability's got a 7-second cooldown and a 3-second cast time. So if you do it like super optimally, they're 10 seconds per egg. Now, we're going to do something kind of tricky for our Exposed Armor. We have a second weapon prepared with Sebaceous Poison. And what we're going to do is we have a Poison Knife macro that will cast Poison Knife and then change back to our regular weapon. Alright. And that's how we're going to do our first application. What are they doing? Are they not cracking it? There, he's doing Explode Egg. Got to do Blood Fury. I was a bit crowded with my globals at the opener. Yeah, not the cleanest execution, but we had good uptime of all the stuff we wanted. So we'll do the same thing for Vaelestrasz, opening with a Poison Knife cast to get the armor debuff up on the very first global, and then it also, like, means we don't have to, you know, that's 15 seconds worth of armor debuff that we don't have to be casting Expose Armor for. But that was not the best execution by me. We were a little slow on pressing some of our buttons, and I didn't use the Blood Fury.
Five, 4, 3.
Do we need any of those? We don't need the gloves. We need, the main things we need are helmet and venomous totem.
Your ally. Now he shall serve by slaughtering. Get up, little red worm.
Alright, I have actually a special set for Vaelestrasz. So on Vaelestrasz you get unlimited energy. So your Dream Eater is, the effect is worthless. Like, it doesn't, you don't do anything with that. Let's see, do I actually want this? Should I go back to, I think we should go back here. Hang on. Lightslayer cover with Honor Among Thieves. Whatever, this is fine. Right, so we also unequipped our Renataki trinket, because that gives energy, and we also broke our 6-piece Nightslayer set, because that's just free abilities. All of our abilities are effectively free. We basically just equipped a bunch more stats that makes each cast of your abilities deal more damage, instead of things that are letting us cast more abilities, right? Extra energy, free abilities, stuff like that. So this should be better. I hope that makes sense. At least kind of. More powerful. Wait, my potion's already active. It said more powerful effect. I must have not taken much fire damage during Razorgore. Flask of Supreme Power, yeah. I'm never gonna use a Flask of Supreme Power. Ask D3V015. I'm gonna use a Flask of the Titans. Stinkfist asks, Dream Eater not better than Core Houndtooth? No, it's not. Even without the proc. No, it's not. I'm gonna have this Core Houndtooth equipped in the offhand. Do you see Simon's level 5 dagger with Dream Eater example versus Chi? Yeah, but that's not for Vaelestrasz, Jurass. That was something else. What about the chili damage? If you want 10 extra chili DPS instead of having 1200 extra health, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that. Got that buff. Got chili buff. Got this buff. Let's switch to the Viscag. Do Fortitude. We have everything we need now. Oh, wait. Elixir of Coalesced Regret. +1 to all stats.
Friends, Nefarian's corruption has taken hold.
Alright.
I cannot control myself.
There we go. Combat starts in 25 seconds.
Flee! Flee before I lose all sense of control. The black fire rages within my heart.
This time I'm gonna not forget to press Blood Fury. We're gonna do Blood Fury and Blade Flurry before the fight even starts.
Flame! Death! Destruction! Coward
5,
mortals
4,
before the wrath of
3,
the Lord.
2, 1.
I must fight this. Vaelestrasz. I must fight.
What the? Why aren't my combo points going away? That was a 4-point expose. I'm getting infinity dodged attacks. Nope, dodged and expose armor also. One dodged expose armor. Wait. This says there were no dodged envenoms. What on earth was getting dodged? 2 dodged? I feel like at the start I pressed envenom a few times and my combo points just weren't going away, which makes me think it's dodged. Alright, whatever. Back to the regular gear set. We did pretty good damage despite the... I mean, we made some execution errors. I love doing these packs. If you can move quickly from Vaelestrasz into these packs, you can do them with unlimited energy. Just super strong. Like, these are probably the most challenging trash in the raid. And if you don't sit around and, like, you know, take 5 minutes to hand out the Vaelestrasz loot, you can do this. It's great. Doing these 2 packs while you still have Essence of the Red. Very good. BZG, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you for 25 months of support. I hope you're having a great day, and I appreciate your support. Wait, not Onyxia Cloak. Filcher's Cowl, that's what we want here. Enter stealth right away. No, I shouldn't be able to get 5 combo points in 1 second. Even if I had Honor Among... And I do have Honor Among Thieves, but Honor Among Thieves is only supposed to be able to give you a maximum of 1 combo point per second. Because it has a cooldown from whenever it triggers. I think the only way I'm going to get to the bottom of that is look at the VOD and see what happened. I would believe it. I mean, Details is just a bad damage meter add-on, so I would believe it if the output display for Details was just bugged and not recording whatever happened. But it really felt like Envenom wasn't hitting or something. Think you were spamming Mutilate instead of Envenom? That would explain it too. Uh-oh. Oh, we're burning now. Pulled out a stealth. Not helping. It was a well-timed bronze. Yeah, as soon as someone heals me, I lose threat on those. That's the idea. We're never going to drop combat again. That's my guess. I don't think anyone's healing me this time. Alright, we target the boss. I don't know, I'm looking at those because I'm not sure. I have no idea when they're going to pull each of the mobs, and I need to not be close to them. Okay, we're going to probably get burned here. No, we didn't get burned. Okay. Oh, we're... Okay, just barely dodged that one. Okay. Okay. Time to get a food buff and unboon some world buffs. There. 1, 2. Do I need to refresh anything else? I don't think so. But I do need to unboon. There we go. And we need to go to Viscag that has the sebaceous poison on it. Should we keep that on? No. Go. I was thinking, because, like, since I'm the exposed rogue, it's my responsibility to hit the trap. You know, we just make the exposed rogue do it each week in this group. I was thinking that maybe, the extra range would be helpful, because the boss isn't going to be tanked on top of this trap, right? Maybe the range is a good idea. Boss time. All right. You're still discussing how to do Broodlord. Alright, they're sending a mage in. He's gonna get slowed by that one, though.
Only yourselves.
Suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's just such as life. I have to be positioned like this so I'm close to the trap if I'm needed to remove the trap. That was unlucky timing. I hit the refresh on the exposed armor, but it got dodged, and then I got knocked back, and then the exposed fell off. Alright. Well, let's see. What's the loot? Heartstriker, Primeval Boot, Ancient Boot, Hardened Elementium Slag, no Venomous Totem. Unlucky. If it's the backstab build or the build you are doing now that are best for Phase 5, you do whatever you want. And if you want to load up a simulator tool and respec your character because a simulator tool said one configuration in a theoretically perfectly played scenario does 100 more DPS than the other when both of them do over 5,000 DPS, that's up to you. And I'm not going to tell you that you have to do one or the other of these things based on that. You just do whatever build you want, man. Alright, we have a Firemaw set now. Fire resistance, fire resistance, fire resistance, fire resistance ring, and using the Night Slayer pants also. Okay. Alright, let's put up the Critical Strike Stone again, and the Sebaceous Poison on the Viscag again. And then refresh the Juju power, and now we've refreshed all of our 30-minute buffs. Oh, we're polymorphed. Oh well. I guess that's just... Oh, we're polymorphed again. Anyways. Hmm. They're gonna pull the big draconids in the rear next, is what they're saying. Okay. You don't have Shadow Flame Sword for Sebaceous application. I don't know why you think I don't have Shadow Flame Sword. 8 kilo. You might think that's convenient, but it doesn't really matter with the way I'm using the Sebaceous application. Alright, let's see. Who's actually got threat? This one's actually got some threat. I'll attack it. Look, I think a bunch of people are dead. I wonder if it's because they pulled threat or because it's something else. But whenever there's spell vulnerabilities on these mobs, I just assume some caster is going to pull threat. That's just what I assume is going to happen. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm backing out. Wait a second. I have Blade Dance on these legs right now? Okay, that's not correct. Hold on. Hold, please. Sword. Okay, we have to check this set over a little bit. Fire protection. Crimson Tempest. Okay. Alright, they're going to explain the boss. We're going to wait 1 minute 40 seconds for Greater Nature Protection Potion to come off cooldown. Oh, wait. They're fighting the boss over there. Okay, it was good that I was actually paying attention. Yeah, red affix is the weekly affix. So we got red, bronze, and black in this group. Alright, let's get a new food buff. This one should be good with a lot less confusing things going on. So, hopefully I'll make fewer rotational errors. Protection potion. This keg. What else do we need to do? Potion. 10 minutes. 30 minutes. It's just unboon now. Wait. Oh, here's what I missed. Fire resist. There we go. Juju Ember. Now, with the totem up and the Ember, we're at 258. Oh, wait. A bunch of people don't have Mark of the Wild, they're saying. Okay, well, that's gotta go out. Now we got Mark of the Wild. Okay, great. Still just discussing how to do the boss. Raid leader says unboon. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fucking do it. Gonna just skip that trash pack and it's not gonna be a problem. Alright, they want to tank it in this corner here.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
They're trying really hard. There it is. I'm getting a lot of fire stacks. Okay, hopefully it resets here. It did. Nice. It's unlucky at the start. Nice. That was clean. Okay. That was good. Pretty clean execution there. Back to regular DPS gear. Yeah, I was afraid that, like, that was going to be a problem with getting so many stacks. It's just unlucky not getting resistance. Alright. I'm not sure exactly where they're trying to fight this. They're trying to skip that trash pack.
5, 4,
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Polymorphed. Can you show your gear? Yeah, we did at the start of the raid. If you want to find that out now, you can see that on the Discord. That information is available to you. If you go into the read here first section, there's one of the posts there is what gear is Simon using? Alright, cool. That went reasonably well. We were polymorphed a lot, but that was fine. No one dispels. Some groups we get dispelled, others not so much. Okay, our job is to handle the Spellbinder. You're gonna cast a spell? Not on my watch. Okay, good, good, good. Maybe stun him again. He'll probably won't live. Yeah, there we go. Stun him for the rest of, yeah. Spellbinder targeted. Just barely made it. Ugh, we were running in trying to get that interrupt. Just barely made it and got it interrupted. There's 2 Spellbinders. Oh, polymorphed. Unlucky. Tab to that one, kick that one. What nature protection potion does for Firemaw? Yeah. So the lightning charges do lightning damage. And the like strategy is to slow down the rate of, you know, fire debuff stacks and lightning debuff stacks so much that you never have to stop attacking the boss due to having too many stacks. So you have everyone with a good chunk of fire resistance, you have a fire protection potion, you have a nature protection potion, and then you never stop attacking the boss. A lot of other strategies will have you be like, oh, you got 8 stacks of lightning, you gotta run away and stop DPS. Or you got too many stacks of fire because you wore 0 fire resistance because the simulator told you that the non-fire resist gear was higher DPS. Well, now you've moved out of melee range, stop attacking entirely, and dealt way less damage than if you just wore some fire resistance. Anyways, I hope that explains. Simon switching. What? Oh, okay. It's the add-on that shows your last spell. All the add-ons and weak auras are listed on the Discord. Also in a nice little YouTube video. You can find them out there. They're listed and explained what they do. Yeah, go. We're gonna start on this guy. This guy is not vulnerable to nature, I'll tell you what. And Venom hits for not very much. The one innovation I realized, change to Blackwing Lair strategy that's probably actually impactful and not just like something stupid, is when you're on Chromaggus and you're doing Envenoms, as most builds do, don't do Envenoms when Chromaggus is not nature vulnerable. Like, switch into Crimson Tempest and Eviscerate instead of Envenom. Alright. Alright, so we're waiting around so we can have shadow and fire protections going. And I think we're going to do a stack and cleave. Last week we did stack and cleave and it was... we killed it, but about half the raid died. Because we were that far away. But what we found out is when we were looking at the logs from last week, hang on. Hang on. Let me see. Firemaw. They're talking to me about expose uptime. Debuffs, enemies, Firemaw. Let's see. Expose went on at that point. Sebaceous went on. Yeah, 24% Sebaceous and then into 68. There we go. Right, what was I talking about? I forget. Someone messaged me, it was like, your exposed armor uptime is bad, and I was like, yep, that's correct. Because we're opening with Sebaceous. There we go. All right. Alright, they're trying to activate battle chickens on this mob. Alright, so let's hit a couple 10-minute buffies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's that. So they're unbooning after, and we're just hoping we get some battle squawks from all these battle chickens. He doesn't have a lot of health, so it's very easy to accidentally kill him. Is this Standards version 2? No, Standards would have chickened every other boss. Alright, so these chickens attack, and sometimes when they attack, it's a chance they'll do an ability called Battle Squawk. And that gives a buff to everyone in the party, just party-wide, not raid-wide, that increase your attack speed by 5%, which is a actually pretty impactful improvement to your damage. Alright, time to unboon. Looks like there were no battle squawks. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 2 squawks. You can get 2, 3, 4, 5 squawks. 5 is the limit, though.
5,
I think.
4.
I don't think you can swap people
2,
around and potentially get more than 5. Damn it. Should have snowballed myself. I didn't realize if I had snowball on my action bar or not. Oh, I just snowballed myself, anticipating the wing buffet, and then the wing buffet didn't even happen. Okay, so we should have handled the wing buffet better, but we did pretty good damage there. I think we'd have done, like, looking at how close we are to the top of the meter, had we snowballed that wing buffet and stayed a little bit closer to being on target, we probably would have topped the meter. Snowball stops mid-air movement. So if you get knocked back, hang on. if you get knocked back and you hit a snowball, it just immediately stops your movement and you fall to the ground. We did it in Sunken Temple. We did it in Ragnaros. We still do it in, still do it here when it's applicable. Probably have cooldown on FAP. Alright. Let's see. Spell vulnerabilities. There we go. Okay. Threats always sus on these mobs anyways. I'm not concerned about starting late on them. Care for Exposed Whisper? People, I mean, whatever. Let's see. We got a little bit of time left on our buffs, so we should refresh them. Frost Protection. $10 minutes on Strike of the Scorpox still. There's that. There's that. 10, 10, 10, 4 on that, so refresh that one. Let's see. Titan's already up. What else do I need to do here? Did I put the Sebaceous on the Viscag? Yeah, there we go. That needs to be done. Okay. Sand on my action bar. Has red posed much of an issue for raid healing? Doesn't seem like it. Honestly, they were talking on voice chat earlier. They're like, should we just do red every week instead of blue? Because, like, blue forces you out of position sometimes and is kind of annoying to deal with. And red has seemed to be largely inconsequential. I think a lot of people were just, like, really afraid of red when it came out. They're like, oh my god, how much, this could do so much raid damage, oh my god. And then, you know, they just kind of coasted on that, assuming that red was, like, this big deal. And it just doesn't seem to be that much. Alright. We still have fire protection up, but we want to get nature. Alright, we got frost protection, we got nature protection, we got fire protection. Those are all the different ways Chromaggus breath can damage us. Yeah, it could also just be that, like, early on the PTR, you know, everyone had Molten Core gear. Now, most of the raids have a crap load of Blackwing Lair gear. So, like, the raw amount of damage is less impactful. Sweet. Okay. We're on Boond. Everything is as it should be.
Five,
So we're gonna try to get a quick target on him.
2, 1.
Where is he? There he is. Oh, shit. I was out of range when I pressed it. Okay. No sebaceous poison there. Alright, it's a fire vuln. Nope. I did that wrong. I popped cooldowns. I forgot that the 5 breath sequence was about to happen. Okay. It's still not nature vulnerability. So we're sending Crimson Tempest. What's going on here? Wait, they said nature? Oopsies. Okay. It does not... Someone on voice chat said nature. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's definitely not nature. Alright. Yeah, okay, so I made a mistake hitting the cooldowns right after the first breath. I forgot that the 5 breath sequence almost always follows the first breath. So that was just not smart. Oh, still have my cloak on. Didn't need that either. Alright, not the best on that boss. How far down the meter were we? Ooh, a little gross. Asher Thul, range attack power, Angelista's Grasp. Nope, nope. Alright, this boss should be very chill for us. Can't be helped when play... Yeah, I mean, Mutilate is not the build to do well on Chromaggus. Like, Mutilate will only be good on Chromaggus if you roll nature vulnerabilities, because Mutilate is a build of all the rogue builds that does the most poison damage.
3, 2, 1.
And if you just don't get a nature vuln, you're just kind of effed. Alright, we got our cloak on.
Let the games.
We're in our regular gear. We refreshed our food buff. Refresh that buff also. And chili. And we're good now. Possible that you have an outdated link to your rogue weak aura. I don't have the sebaceous poison and poison knife. Nope, those are on there. I would recommend that you read the text in the channel that has the add-ons and weak auras, because believe it or not, it explains stuff about the add-ons and weak auras if you read the text that's in the channel on the Discord. Wait, what? Why does this have rolling with the... Oh, that's not correct. Hang on. We might get a chance... no. It's just gone. When we're positioned like this, you're basically never going to get a combat drop because the mob just runs so far. And it keeps the group in combat as long as there's a mob running like that. You have to have all these things killed before the boss comes in. And it's just not likely going to happen. Since we're so far away.
The mortals collide to win. Now, let's see how they contend with the true Lord.
Yeah, see. Yeah, it's not happening.
Worthless wretch, your friend shall join you soon enough.
Wow, a boss wherein Venom actually hits for damage. Look at that. Oh, stunned here. That was probably on rolling with the punches the entire raid. Can move it back. What was all that extra damage? I'm not sure what all those extra damage numbers on the screen were. Not attacking. Oh, that's because I'm feared. Okay. Out of range of that. That last set of cooldowns I activated right at the end. Probably not worth the globals, honestly. Probably should have just kept pressing direct damage abilities. Alright, what do we got? Arkham Tyros, Band, Primeval, Ancient Leggings, Seraphil. Alright. The only things that drop that are main spec upgrades for us: Primeval Helm and Venomous Totem. And I'm pretty sure Venomous Totem can't drop from the chests here. And we didn't get the helmet off of Ebonroc and Flamegor, which is where it normally drops from. There we go. So, for an exposed armor raid, I think we did pretty good. We had a couple bosses where we definitely made execution errors. We did really good on Firemaw. As far as I'm aware, we didn't make mistakes with, like, our exposed armor uptime. And we're, like, in and out of here pretty damn quick. I like that. You know, that we, weren't really fucking around very much. In, out, take care of business. Recore shows big cooldowns 3 seconds after. I think it should show before. Or maybe it shows a thing for 3 seconds after it comes off cooldown. Let me look at the trigger. Cooldown ready event. Yeah, it's showing an icon for 3 seconds after the ability is ready. Alright, I'll hit Blade Flurry again and we'll see what it does. Also, let's fix this. Pure Elementium Band, Arkham Tyros, Head of Nefarian. Off-spec tank gear. Is that, like, even good for our off-spec? What do we use? Viscag and Shadow Flame? Yeah, we don't want it. There we go. Yeah, it's just supposed to have a pop-up in the middle, like, to remind me that you can press the button again. Did I see a new Dream Eater proc week or no? I don't. I can't understand why someone would want to have something pop up on the screen when Dream Eater procs. You don't need to know when Dream Eater procs. It doesn't. You have your energy bar, right? You could just see the energy bar. When are you gonna do an Axe Rammus raid? I don't know. Yeah, it's just 100% chance to trigger Dream Eater when you use a 5 combo point finishing move. Wait, we don't use chest for backstab. Oh, well, I would use it for tank, I guess. Okay. Wait, the helmet did actually drop. I wasn't sure if the helm actually dropped. Yeah, oh well, I mean, if you want to make a Dream Eater proc week or you can do that. I have no interest in doing that because I don't want that. It's whatever. Right. Okay, so now we just wait for them to decide on all the loot stuff. I feel like good odds that we walk out with this helmet. We didn't get anything last week, and they generally try to distribute things evenly. Like, make sure people get, you know, at least one thing if they can. But maybe there's other people who also, you know, helm is the only thing they need. So, whatever, we'll see. The helm's pretty good because if we get the helm, then we'll enchant it with Death's Advance, which is just a big DPS upgrade. And, like, I could have enchanted my current helm with it, but I just kind of refused to burn those ZG enchants on stuff that... There we go. Stuff that isn't this phase. Alright. I don't know if they're gonna hand us over some of the other loot, but I kind of just want to run over to the start of the instance, turn it in for Draconic, then pop down to Molten Core. I think that's what we should do. Primeval leg, glove. When will you wear wigs? Probably never. I'm not really that interested. I mean, like, wigs are one thing. Like, people tell me, like, I don't know, they make fun of me for my hair thinning out. And, like, a lot of people will, like, do things like wear wigs or get hair transplants or whatever. And it's just like, if my body's gonna naturally change in some way, I'm not gonna try to artificially, like, prevent that or mask that. That's just, like, is weird to me. When will you buy Microsoft? During the next dip. I've been keeping an eye on it. Okay. What the? Oh, Okay. Care trash. Almost. Make a Lord of the Rings interview I don't know the reference, but wig to me was just the same thing of like, oh, you know, your hair's falling out or whatever. It's getting a little thin on top, you know. Alright, now I think we're in the clear and we can unstealth. Alright, I don't think we're getting any of the other stuff, but that's fine. The hood's a big deal. What do you have for sale? Bloodfang? Oh, gross. Defense gear. Bloodfang hood. There we go. And then we zone out. Here we go. Slow fall. Into the core. Alright, here we go. Defense. Core forged hood. This is the one we want. There. Now we Hearthstone.